Under this MISC, this miscellaneous, it shows you like the status of the file, the status change date, days on the market, brokerage name, the listing price, MLS ID if you want to search this in hard. Property type, is it a lot, single family, townhouse, condominium, listing agent, subdivision name, so you sound more knowledgeable. Click on the lead sheet. This is the sheet that we want to fill out and complete. This is important because the most important things we want to fill out is how soon are they looking to sell it, okay? And then we'll figure out, and this all goes with the script as well. When you sell the home, where do you plan on going next? Put that there, and then why. So for example, this one will probably look like as soon as possible. So as soon as possible, Katie, they're looking at downsize, and then acceptable selling price. These are the most important ones you want to fill out. If you're able to get more information, like what the qualities you're looking for, you can put that in there. But the most important things are the time frame, where they're looking to move, why they're looking to move, and the price. The groups, the notes is very important that you put as much detailed notes as possible. The other thing you want to do when you're talking to a lead, you want to label the numbers. For example, if this is the wife, you can put the name Mary. If it's you want to label the numbers. If it's the husband, you just put husband or whatever his name is. You want to label that as much as possible. That way, it helps us out when the next ISA goes to the call and they call that number and that number comes up 8405. They know this person's bullshitting me because it's the wife. We have it labeled. We usually put the email here once you're able to set the appointment. A lot of leads will tell you to send them some information. A lot of leads will actually send them some information. We don't rely on that. We rely on setting the appointments right there and then. But if there is a situation where they want you to send some information and you know it's not a withdrawal lead or a troublesome lead, we have different templates that we can send. The most important ones you're doing when you're prospecting is going to be a follow-up email, general follow-up, nurture email, choosing the right email agent, plans change, and the most important are the pre-listing packet. That's what we send to each appointment prior to we set it. So I'll show you that one here shortly. And if it's a lot of commercial, the verbiage is slightly different, so you want to make sure you're selecting the right one. And that's it. All right, let's say we set the appointment. I put the notes. They want to meet with us Saturday. First thing we want to do is go under appointments. We want to set the date. Say Friday. Put the time. Then you click done. Title. You want to put LA appointment for title. Assign it to Chief O'Nia. And put high priority. And that one's done. You want to send them pre-listing packets. So I'm going to send them this. Say this is a residential house. I'm going to send this. If it was like a commercial lot, it was a lot or commercial property, I'll click this. I'm going to click here. Don't click send email. Go to view email. You want to include that information in there. So it'll be right here. It's loading. Speaking with you. So we're meeting with them Thursday, 2 p.m. Boom. Then we click send. We like this feature because if you go under here on the email, we can see if it opened the email or not. Right here it says unopened. It's unopened because we just sent it. All right. Once we do that, put the notes here in place. Now, you got to tag the lead. If you don't tag it, what's going to happen is the next ISA is going to call that lead and try to set the exact same appointment, which makes no sense. Once you tag it, it will take it out of the batch, so no ISA can call it. So the way to tag it is you go here, you click appointment set, you click expired start, so that way we'll send them an automatic email template. It's like a series of over 100 emails. And then once you're done with this, you see we have the activities here. LA appointment set for the 5th at 12 p.m. with Chief. You open up Trello. You go under the ISA tracker board. You copy this. Do not use this. This is a template. So you just copy this. Open it up with the address. So here. This is the property address right here. This is the mailing address. Sometimes they own a property on Rivercrest, but they're actually living at Zingoman. So for example, they can have a condo, but this is the primary estates. So make sure you know the difference between these two. The reason why we have that, sometimes we have a lot. Instead of meeting them at the lot, we'll meet them at the primary estates, whichever is closest to us, or whichever one we think make more sense. I'm gonna go here, paste. This is not their name, so when you're speaking with them, you want to make sure you get their name. But right now, we'll just say this is the name. Put that here, and then the number of information you'll be able to get. Say this is it, or say this was the wife or husband. Put their name and phone number here. Click save, and you want to copy over whatever notes all the notes you typed here into Trello, and just put here as a comment. Once you're finished, you're gonna move this over to appointment set on Trello. This is how we keep track. When we're qualifying the appointment, if it's canceled, I'll move it here. Once it's set, we screen it. We decide we're gonna keep it. I move it to kept, and then from here, we can decide if it's listing either agreement signed with us or whatever else may have happened. I'm going to delete this real quick because this was a test. And that is it with setting the appointment. Most important things are the tags, lead sheet, number labeling, and if you're talking to a lead, you want to see the property address, like on a Google Maps, you click here, and it'll allow you to see what's around it. So if you want to use Google Maps and talk about some things around it that you think should have been highlighted in the features in the listing, you can do that by using Google Maps. I hardly check out Zillow. I have no need for it. Typically if I want to see the actual property address or listing, I'll click MLS ID. I'll go to HAR matrix. I put it in place here. Sorry. I'll put it in place right here. I'll click on the images. There's no images for this one. I'll click on the images, and the pictures will be right here. All right.